Y'all have all awoken.
Goes walking around nude.
And Ko just leaves. Okay.
I'm reading a book. I assume there are books for me to read in this house.
I assume you're still asleep.
You also have wine bottles right here, apparently. So would you like a morning glass of wine?
I just woke up, so nah.
I assume she's not used to sleeping with someone else. She'd probably wake up if you do.
Nah,
Good morning,
Co's
lady.
small. You won't notice him.
She would
Oh,
feel
yes.
movement in her bed and think she's being attacked.
Okay. No, we are actually starting though. Mr. Timbers
Slap.
comes inside. Good morning, lady. I have attempted to find Miss McCarthy to see if she is preparing breakfast, but I am unable to find her. I am sorry.
That's all right. I'm sure she'll turn up. And good
I
morning
know
to
where
you
she's
too.
at.
I will try to get what I can prepared for breakfast. At your leisure, there is a satchel that I have set on the dining room table. A courier arrived, wishing to speak to you directly. I informed said courier that you were asleep. He was very impetuous and impatient and wished to come and beat on your door. I had to draw a crossbow at him, which finally caused him to stand down. Lady should not be disturbed unless lady decides to be. So the satchel is in there. He did say it was from King Elijah.
Thank you. Morning, Ko.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Setari.
Oh,
Co's
You
grabbing a
just
bottle
see
of
you
wine.
just see a knowing grin on Ikrie's face.
she's a little red-faced, but also smiling.
Did you Was the room comfortable?
Oh, well, yes.
Good to hear.
Feels kind of bad that I kicked him out of his room. It was the only room with a desk.
Oh, I am sorry, lady. I slept in. That never happens. I will get right on breakfast.
Oh, that's quite all right.
You see her walking and wincing in pain as she does.
Are you alright?
Oh, yes. I slept on something hard. I slept. I'll get breakfast.
Okay.
Want one of them performance checks?
Yes.
I knock on each of these doors, hoping that Karth would answer, and then I know he's not here, but
Not bad, Ko.
Yeah, especially for untrained.
You play a little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Nice.
I
Even though I hate that song.
I will.
Ikrie,
What?
what are you looking for?
The mail.
The mail. Mail gets delivered outside.
Well, as soon as they would bring
You were
it
in the room when Timlis told me that he put the mail on the.
No, then why are you
dining
knocking
room
on
table.
doors? What are you gonna interrupt? The mail?
Oh, I was looking for Karth.
Oh, Karth's out in the barn.
Oh.
That's the last
Oh,
place
okay.
we knew, at least.
Well,
Oh,
he was.
oh, lady, I have some muffins ready for you. He sets them down.
That was incredibly quick.
It is about that time for Karth to,
Thank
do
you.
his.
I will
bi-weekly-
have a muffin while reading the mail. I would make
The
a show
pot-
about it, but it's not Blue's Clues, so.
The pot of coffee is getting ready. I will bring it to you shortly.
Ooh.
Would lady care for some bourbon or whiskey in her coffee?
Not at this hour, no thank you.
As it pleases, lady. You see her still kind of bow-leggedly walking away.
Slip on something hard, huh?
Yes, she did. And the
You-
table leg was involved.
Yeah, you have windows that you can see outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you look out the
I got a
window.
view of the barn.
No, you do see this. Karth glances at the window as he walks past. His eyes are completely white, and his hammer is hoisted over his shoulder.
No, hammer.
And then he can't go that way because the map won't let him. But then he just wanders off and leaves.
Well, Ko sees him walk away.
Oh, well.
Can I say that Ko got the bell from him, or has he got the
But
bell?
no. Yeah, you can say you have the bell.
Okay.
But no,
Didn't wanna
there's
turn
a
that
specific reason for that, Ikrie. You do see Karth step out and look at you with no recognition through the window, his eyes entirely glazed over, and then just walk away.
Well,
Well, there goes
Most-
Karth.
must
Should
be
we-
that monthly Karth meeting.
Bi-weekly. Should
Bi-weekly, yeah.
Should we follow him?
I mean, he's always turned back up. I think it'll be okay.
I mean, I've always been curious.
I don't think Matt's prepared to run a session where we follow a player who isn't here.
I know more about what happens with Karth than y'all would believe. So does Philip.
I think we should follow him.
If you follow Karth, you will eventually go to a hut where you will find burlap sacks that have been drawn to look like all of the party members, and Karth sitting there having tea parties and talking as them, going, "I love you so much, Karth. You're the best."
Yes.
That's amazing. Be right back. I gotta grab my food.
That sounds like something he would do.
No, that's not actually what happened, but you cannot follow him because as soon as you actually see him, once he gets around the corner, he starts sprinting and running.
Okay.
Unless he
So
As if two of the
disappears,
party
I can
members
still
aren't faster
track.
than him.
anyone who Setari watching out of a window, you see him start getting close to the field, and he dematerializes.
See, that's harder to
Ah,
find.
yeah, that's much harder.
It actually looks like he turns into fog or mist to where he just wisps away until you don't see anything.
Oh,
So I read my mail.
well, that's I see.
It is a leather satchel that is held together by two belt clasps on the front. You open it, and inside you do see an envelope with the king's seal on it. It does have the wax seal. You also see a small felt bag. Well, I say small, but I guess it's not too small. It is about the size. It looks like, I'm trying to think of a good sized ball. A softball. It's about a softball
Okay.
sized pouch or bag. So a little bit bigger than a coin purse, but not like as big as a sack, you know.
Yeah.
The satchel itself, when you move it, you do feel a lot of weight. In the bottom, underneath this bag, you see wrapped up in paper, basically, some kind of parchment or whatever. There is something at the bottom that is wrapped in parchment with some twine holding it together.
Okay. I guess I'll open that
I'm back.
first.
The wrapped up thing at the bottom?
Yeah, the wrapped up thing at the bottom.
Okay, you set the bag to the side and the envelope to the side. The bag has some weight to it as well, but not super heavy. You go to pick up the thing at the bottom, and it is so heavy you at first can't lift it out of the satchel. It's just unexpectedly heavy. So you take a moment you do kind of lift it out and set it on the table next to you. And as you begin to unwrap it, you hear the structure holding it together. You hear a clanging sound and jump to the side as a gold ingot falls and almost lands on your foot.
Huh. Then I guess I'll read open the envelope and read what is presumably a letter.
No, there are 6 gold ingots.
Okay.
They are sizable. Each one is worth 500 gold.
Okay.
What the hammer?
You open the king's thingy.
Yeah.
The note reads, Lady Ikrie of House Vindrith, I hope this finds you well, and I hate that I have to call you to duty so soon after you being brought into my service. As you know, your assault on the military base has alerted the enemy presence. As a result of that, I have rerouted what forces I can to immediately go there and blockade it until another brigade can arrive and we do a full assault. With this being the case, I am unable to send any forces to the mountain encampment that you told me about, and I would like to task you and yours of going and handling that encampment as soon as possible. as we must rout out any lock's footholds within my country. Enclosed in this bag are several gold ingots that should help you prepare for the journey and purchase what you may need to accomplish this task, whether it be gear, potions, or even other people to bring along with you. Please come see me once this task has been completed.
Okay. And the bag.
You open the bag. There are 2 glass bottles in it, filled with liquid, but you don't know what they do look like potion vials, but you don't know what the potion vials what's in them.
Huh. Okay. Oh, hey, Setari.
Is there anything for breakfast? Kind of hungry.
Some muffins here.
Oh, that'll do.
And you just see me with like a muffin in hand, and like there's an open letter on the table, and there's just like some gold ingots sitting there.
Just Ikrie stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
that's was that all in the mail?
Yes.
Wow. They must have brought some horse to carry something with all those in them. Jeez.
Yes, we've Actually, do you know where Ko is?
Well, I was just talking to him, telling him I was gonna go see what's for breakfast. I don't know.
Playing something about Jack and Diane on the piano.
He's still playing. Oh well, then it's easy to find him.
No, you know what Ko's playing?
Free
Dun, dun.
falling.
No, Ko is straight up like, doot. He was a hard man. He's John
Oh
Guardsman.
my god. Yes.
I would request that the piano be broken. I'm kidding.
Ko, it's your choice what you're playing, but had Hydra thought of that, I'm pretty sure that's what Ko would be playing.
Yes, it would be. Co's playing that.
As you start playing, Mr. Timless, who is enjoying his morning coffee, begins humming the song along with the tune you're playing.
Nice.
Alright,
We're gonna infect everyone with the song that eventually kills everyone.
watch the gold, Setari. I'm gonna go get Ko.
Oh, sure. Shoves it all in her bag. No.
Gold tries to walk away.
Hey, Ko. Hey,
Yeah.
Ko!
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, come into the dining room for a minute. We need to talk.
Alright. I'll turn on the automatic plane.
Oh,
You know.
lady.
Mr. Timless?
He was a hard man. That's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Oh well, I can
Great
sing it
song.
while I do my duties.
Alright, come on.
That's to turn on the automatic plane. So it keeps playing the song.
It catches on fire.
Oh. Hammer.
Do you smell something?
Yeah, your piano's on fire. I played it way too hard.
You said they were worth 500 gold apiece?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not concerned your piano's on fire?
I don't hear the crackle yet.
Okay.
Mr. Timless will get it.
You won't hear it for a while.
Gotcha. And sit down, have a muffin. I think we know what we're doing today.
Eating.
Oh!
Wow, that's... What was the entire house and field coated with an accelerator?
Oh god!
Oh hell yes!
Whoa.
This is what I need to start doing to scenes when Ko does drugs.
I can do it too. So, the king has asked us to go deal with the military base in the north, and he has supplied us with
That one's
funds
easier.
to outfit ourselves for the journey.
Oh.
After
Okay.
how well the last one went, I'm surprised.
How long do we have?
He wants it done soon, so you know, do our shopping and head out, I guess.
Yeah, you were like ordered to go now.
Well, we gotta walk all the way back to town.
Yes.
Then we can
I
leave after
suppose.
I'm done. I may take maybe a few hours.
Are you going to investigate what we talked about last night, Phil?
Lady, guest, the coffee is ready.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, it's been,
Not if there's a pressing matter.
it's been forever since I've had coffee.
There are a bunch of spells I planned on learning at some point.
Oh, well, yes, there's that, but... Weren't we going to make another date with Alan?
I think the king's rushing us, not today.
Alright.
Hopefully when we get back. Let's stop and talk to him. We'll see what happens.
He could very well be there if you're going to the library.
Yeah. May as well talk to him if I'm already there.
Well, if you're going to the library, can you see what you can find out about terracotta soldiers?
Kuroku told us. What do you need
I
to
mean-
know?
You hear a knock at your door. Mr. Timless gets up to get it.
I was gonna say, don't we have people for this?
No, I have people for this.
Oh, fair.
You hear in a very familiar voice, Ikrie? Kuroku? Karth? Ko! Are you in there? Setari! And then you hear a thud as Mr. Timless gets shoved out of the way.
What voice?
Oh, hey. Go hug them.
Oh!
I scoop up the gold bars and then I leave.
Is everything okay?
Priorities, right, Taylor?
Yes.
Mason?
Mason! Hold on.
He's holding Ko in the air, hugging him. Actually, no. That's right. Bring my notes up about what's supposed to be happening in my own hammer. Okay. Ko,
No.
you go to hug him, and he reaches out to hug you as well. Reflex save.
Hell
No.
yes.
Can I choose to fail? I mean, it's Mason.
No, because this is literally reflex. You're not doing this consciously.
Okay.
And you just failed on your own by rolling a 2.
Yeah, that normal.
As
That'll
you
happen.
go to hug him, this black, it looks like lightning or electricity shooting out of him, but it is black, shoots out of his chest into you, and it kind of sparks. Take double that. And it is electricity damage, so if you have any resistances, it does apply. Mason steps back and he goes, sorry, we cannot touch Ko, sorry.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
That was new.
I normally cannot exist like this on your plane, but since Ko now exists as part of my plane, I can exist as part of your plane now. But when I are two alike, we cannot interact like that anymore. Ko,
Oh.
if you haven't already, you will probably start having visions. I have begun having visions and seeing through your eyes. Hello, Setari.
Hello again,
oh.
Mason.
Really? Last night? Interesting. Okay. Well, I did. Alright, there's a lot to unpack there. What exactly do you mean part of your... Because of the ring?
Part of what happened, and it should not have happened, I should have been dead, was a fusion of souls.
Oh yeah, Rin mentioned that I had 2 souls in me. That was before
One of
the
those
ring.
situations. Gotcha.
I have mentioned before that you are my apprentice. One day I will die and you will take my place.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Well, that is interesting.
Okay, but I prefer you not to die. Like, I already went through the trouble of bringing you back. Oh, hammer. He only has 82
He only
HP.
has that much? Wow. Oh, there we go.
I do like the whole one day I will die that immediately falls over dead. part.
At some point in the future, I will die.
The future is now.
Alright, well, he was right. He could tell the
I-
future.
I am still very weak. And part of my weakness is you. I
What?
must now hold myself together enough to sustain both of us.
Oh.
Well, it just never gets easier, does it?
Well, here. Ko's gonna hand the bell to Setari. Do not ring it. Do not ring it at all.
All
Hand it to
right.
me. This seems like an artifact of some sort. May be useful.
So then why are you giving it to me?
Hand it to Mace. I can't touch him.
Oh. I'll step forward and carefully hold it out. Does this seem like something that would help you?
He takes the bell and starts examining it, but then he stops and looks at you, Setari. Setari, not only was I having visions, but I could actually feel thoughts and things like that. That thing you did where you arched your back and roared like a tiger, Ko very much appreciated that. And then he just seamlessly goes back to investigating the bell.
Oh.
And she just goes bright red and oh.
I know we had a audience.
Ko, I'm never quiet. You know that.
Ikrie is gonna
I know.
give Setari a light punch in the shoulder, and then just ow.
No, deeper. I mean,
Well,
I'm sure you were also screaming that last night too.
This was created by powerful dark divine magics used to capture and trap the essence of a deity and be able to displace it so that one may control it, a lesser deity, so to speak. This is entirely an artifact. The essence and power on it reeks of Karth, actually. This has something to do, a device used to bind his soul out of place and time. Do you not wish to investigate this further, or may I consume it?
I wasn't sure if there was much we could figure out about it. It seemed a little above my pay grade, and
You get paid?
yeah, actually, where's that gold bar I got?
I think we just did.
Anyway, Karth's grandson actually was affected by it and made him believe he was Karth. We freed him from the.
If I am
curse.
understanding this magic correctly, it did not make him believe he was Karth. It made him Karth. But
Yeah,
just
that
Karth
seems
from a
about right.
different time.
Interesting. Do you think
Very
there's
well.
anything-
Very well then. He just effortlessly crushes the metal bell in his hand.
Okay.
It turns to dust, and as it begins falling around him, it then kind of floats back up into the air, lights upon his skin, and absorbs into him. His
Hopefully
entire
that lasts a
body
while.
begins to glow, and you see him look at you, Setari. There are now of different colored red, greens, yellows, even black lightning arcing out of his eyes. And in this monotone voice, he looks directly at you and just says, "Step aside."
Alright. I jump onto the couch.
No, that's the end table. Well,
Ko, he does
There
not
you go.
walk forward. He phases out of existence and rephases right in front of you with his hand on your forehead.
Well, all right.
Give me a fort save.
don't.
You succeed. So your body and mind are racked with pain as you feel as if the best way I can describe this is it feels like a bit of your soul and essence is being surgically removed without anesthesia.
Oh, cool. Cool.
But you do feel it kind of be stitched back together, and you hear in your mind, the soul cannot be split. You can learn from me, you can grow from me, but I need my essence, as he's pulling himself back out of you. But in doing so, this exchange of energy, he is pushing just raw, arcane energy into you. Ko, in his mind, he's just standing there, like feeling all this kind of. He can't even really see at this point because it's just he's so drawn in by what he's feeling. All of you are seeing Mason hold his hand up almost straight above his head, holding Ko's face, and Ko about 4 feet off the ground. Ko's robes are floating up. His arms are floating up as if Ko himself is not affected by gravity. Also, he's not wearing.
I thought he
When
wasn't
do
wearing
I wear
anything
pants?
yet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no,
I'm
that's
sure
right.
he said he was naked.
That's right. So you see
did.
you see his dongle dangling as if it was in no gravity.
All right. You
Uh,
all right, Ko?
that continues happening, and you're just seeing this energy transfer of these colored arcs of lightning zapping back and forth in between both of them. Ko, all of your spells are back to normal from when they were hindered before. And yeah, you drop to the ground, and he steps back, and then he actually leans forward and hugs you, and you're able to hug each other.
Yeah. I feel great. Man. Oh, that was pretty big.
Go ahead and prepare in the now empty slot you have, by the way.
Yeah, I don't even think I prepared for the day.
I haven't even cast Vital Beacon yet. I haven't really gotten started.
All right.
Mason then looks up and smiles at all of you. I think Ikrie is the only one who may notice this. Let me check all of your sheets. Code does not. Yep, Ikrie, you're the only one who notices with your passive perception. As he smiles and he kind of shifts his weight, you see him just stumble ever so slightly, like maybe one of his legs is trying to give out, but he catches himself. And he just smiles at all of you with this like very warm and inviting smile. And as he's sitting there smiling, he just disappears.
Was think. Oh.
Amazing.
You all right? You look happy, Ko. Is that good? I didn't even cast Stone Skin.
Well, I'm gonna leave you to deal with that, Setari.
What?
It was what? Oh.
I need to go find my book.
Where'd he go?
He's gone.
That's
He's mad.
how he works.
Amazing.
I don't think you'll
I
have to
need
worry
to write
about
a
them.
song about him. Wait, hold on. That sounds like a bad idea. We don't want people knowing about him. Do we?
His name was Mason, not Jason.
Well then, so are we still trying to plan to leave before the end of the day?
Yes, we do need to go shopping, but also I need Ko, unless you can do it, to identify these potions. I'm assuming they're potions.
He's on the phone.
I know.
He's much better at it than I, and
Setari has a great track record with tasting potions.
I was gonna say, yeah, she gives a little shudder at that. I mean, I might be able to try. I'll destroy it. She didn't get to yet.
No, there's the potion. Why don't you open it up and taste it?
It looks anything like that, she's just chucking it against the wall. Well, I mean, I can get myself and one other back faster, I think. I can't get all of us back faster, though. I mean, perhaps if Ko has more business to do, it'd be good if I get him back sooner to the city? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. But here, take a bar of gold.
Oh, alright. I mean, I assume we're just selling these. I don't really need to.
Yeah, we're just gonna convert them into gold. Into coinage.
Okay,
I'm looking through fighter feats trying to pick which one I want for the day, so.
Is it okay, Pactum, if I just add 500 gold? Or do we need to wait?
No, you have a bar of gold worth 500 gold.
Oh,
Add
okay.
gold ingot and put the price of it 500.
Oh, okay. How much does it go? How much bulk is
They're
this?
500 gold apiece.
It is one bolt.
Okay, I can carry that without being encumbered.
I cannot carry all of them without being encumbered.
Yeah.
Do you want to throw them in my bag of holding?
That
Does it have the room? It does have a limit.
Yeah, I only have 7 out of 25.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, well, is that what works, as long as we're all together today?
you know.
Time seems to be of the essence.
Well, then yeah, we'll just toss them in there and then convert them later.
Alright, so Ko takes some time to prepare his spell. He sounds extremely happy.
All right, Matt, it's gonna be lunge again because I really
Okay.
like that one.
It's a good one.
All right, Ko,
Yeah.
can you who's this? Anyway, can you come identify these potions?
Yeah, sure. Give me a moment.
Some strange person just walked out. Did y'all have a threesome? Who was she?
Actually, I did have a threesome with her once.
You know I would never... Oh, that's right.
He's gonna take out her urn.
You still
She
have that.
following me?
No, but we'd like to set the urn up somewhere.
No, I don't trust this place. Plus,
Why don't
Ikrie
you-
doesn't know her.
That's true.
Hey, Ikrie, there's this dead person you don't know. I'm putting the urn on the piano.
That would be hilarious if the house of my current character was haunted by the ghost of my previous character.
I will need you to occasionally roleplay the words "ooh."
Ooh.
She would be a very benevolent ghost.
Well, she'd put graffiti all over, right? She'd love to draw.
Oh my god, yes. But it would be really good
sorry,
graffiti. Oh yeah, I have to. I did say I'd go on a date with her.
Astanya is, yeah.
I need
That
to
was
get
a-
back there on that.
That was last night. She was. Y'all are heading back to town, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
leave
think
this
so.
map up because I am sick of looking at the guild hall map. If there's no objections,
Get us a town map, man.
Alright.
yeah, just give us a town map.
it is a city map, and
City map.
I have some city maps that make good residential districts and all that I've been kind of working on, but I don't have anything quite for that. But
Okay.
you do get back there, and or it tells you that it was very difficult, but him and a couple of the other members were able to drag Astanya into a side bedroom. She sat in here. At one point, she began crying, and then she finished 3 bottles of wine and passed out drunk.
Ah, damn.
Oh, what happened?
I was supposed to meet her for dinner yesterday. Yeah,
That
that's
plan
on
flew out
me.
the window.
Well, I'm glad she didn't hurt herself or anyone, then? Oh.
Yeah,
Well, it was just stood up at a dinner. No one should be
Is she-
hurting themselves over that.
is she still asleep?
Yes, she is in one of the side rooms, just passed out on the floor with like a makeshift pillow under her head and some blankets on her.
I will. I'll go
Ikrie, you
check
got
on her.
this. I'm gonna go shopping. Starry, did you want
She-
to go?
You
she
have some-
wakes fairly easily, and the first thing she does when realizing it's you is, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Ikrie,
No,
Ikrie,
I am sorry.
No, it is quite all right. You're a hero. You're an adventurer. You were busy, silly old me.
No,
I-
that. No. You're important too.
Are you just gonna be blunt and be like, I just forgot about you?
Ouch.
I'm not going to be that blunt about it, but I am going to tell her that I got swept up in the events that happened yesterday.
Oh well, whatever they were, they must have been important. I'm glad to see you're okay.
Are you? Are you free now?
I mean, I just woke up, but
I mean, that's fair.
a little hungover. But I suppose yes.
God, I need to make this up to you.
She undresses.
Well, if that's all it takes.
This would have been the perfect time for Keith to pop back in and be like, oh, Kuroku joins.
It totally would have been.
And she goes, oh no, you don't have to make anything up for me. I was being a silly, stupid girl.
No, you were not. I said that I would go to dinner with you, and I didn't. That is my mistake. I fucked that up. That's on me.
No, I asked you on a date, and I knew it wasn't right when I asked, and I shouldn't have. You wanted that flower to bring back someone who meant a lot to you, and you were going to bring them back. You were already spoken for. I should have never asked. And you only said yes because you were obligated to do so, so I'm sorry for putting you in that situation.
Well, I mean, I know you were asking me on a date, but I can still value your companionship. I still like you, Astanya. And
How do you like me, Ikrie?
I'm not going to answer that question until I have had a discussion with the person that I brought back.
I was waiting for you to be like a friend, and she was just going to go run to Co, and they were going to they were going to form a club together.
Everybody,
The friend
there's
zone.
just this big polyamorous relationship of everybody Ikrie's rejected.
Yep.
Yep.
And Setari.
Setari's not in that.
No.
Setari's an honorary member just because she was here
No,
when it
Setari-
started, but
Has slept with Ikrie.
I know.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, Co probably still could. He just has to ask.
Yeah, this is what I remember. Well,
Oh,
I mean,
by the
I
way,
can't
everyone
anymore.
take a moment for a quick applause for Co finally ending his dry spell.
I know, right?
I think Setari's was longer.
Yeah, but
You know,
that
No.
doesn't count.
No, she's had over 7 months.
Look, none of us
well,
got
I
anything on Mason.
mean, yeah.
Hey, look, we all had a very long dry spell of 48
Mason-
years when we were in hell.
There we go.
Mason lost his virginity last night by proxy.
Wow.
He made it so he can still see everything I do, right?
You do not know.
Oh, well, he's gonna miss out on more. Here in the library, sure.
What?
Anyway,
Astanya is doing her best to kind of. She's brushing down her shirt, trying to get the wrinkles out of her clothing, and get her stuff together. And you can see she is like very nervously still talking to you, but starting to kind of walk towards the door, trying to basically escape the situation that she feels immensely embarrassed in.
I'm going to follow her then because I still have things to say. Look, I'm terribly sorry about this, Astanya. I know now's not a good time for you, but there's a thing I have to go do today, and
The timing of that.
it might take a day or two.
Oh, yes.
But when that's
of
done, I would
course,
love to go have
understand
dinner
You're
with
very busy. It is quite all right. I mean, we'll still see each other and speak. We still have that arrangement. You're gonna help me get those keys, right? I've got
Yes.
some funds together for that.
And yes, we'll still have that adventure together. Definitely.
Alright, well, you go handle what it is you need to do. It's okay, Ikrie. I forgive you. We're good.
Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm just upset.
That's my fault, and I'm sorry.
It is so weird typing out her accent.
So we have a slightly melancholy parting, I guess.
Ikrie is not
let her go.
She-
romantic at all.
She is holding back tears towards the end of the conversation. Little pebbles come out of her eyes and hit the ground.
It's hilarious. But also really sad. Why would you do this, Ikrie?
We're not there, I'm assuming.
I know. There's a co-ghost just sitting there, just watching over her shoulder. Why would you do this?
Is she still like walking away?
He's in the main hall, walking kind of slowly while telling you that everything's okay. I had it
Okay,
planned
then.
that on a multiple of 5, this would happen. Cool.
She blows up and turns into the Quaylon.
As you and her are getting closer to the front door, and she's saying her goodbyes and telling you, "Don't worry, we're good," Tommy comes floating into the front door.
There's a front door.
Well, the front doorway.
Okay.
The front entrance.
Ikrie, you immediately notice blood dripping off of his gloves.
The hammer happened here.
Tommy looks up at you. "I killed another man," and just keeps floating past.
That Tommy, he's such a good
Astanya looks over at Tommy and then looks at you and goes, "I can see you have your hands full. I will be staying at the insert name of some decent inn here. That you can come and get me when you're done being busy."
Oh, okay. Thank you. I really am very sorry.
And she leaves.
All right.
Or she goes and sits on the bench outside and waits for the bus.
I draw my sword and follow Tommy. I'm gonna go deal with this.
He went to his little front room with his window where he likes to be.
What do you mean you killed another man?
Boxing match. Co set it up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Ko has like 50 pre-arranged boxing matches for him.
Obviously.
Don't
also my
worry.
champion in
Don't
the
worry. My opponent and me signed a waiver. Me signing the waiver doesn't really make sense, though.
Ko makes sure he does though.
Why would anybody agree to fight you, Tommy? They can't hit you.
I don't know, but they keep trying.
Oh my god, I love Tommy.
I think it's time that you moved on, Tommy.
You're right. I'm starting to get tired of the way the light comes in this room. I'll move to another room.
No, I meant moved on from this plane.
I have more fun now than I did when I was alive.
That doesn't excuse killing people, even in these boxing matches.
They signed the waivers.
What? You've
You're
never
not
killed
here.
anyone?
I have, but not for sport.
Then for what?
So, lots of reasons, but
Now, how are
mostly
you
in
any
an
better
attempt to
than me?
protect people.
I've only ever killed 2 people. How many have you killed? There is no way for Ikrie to honestly answer that question.
No, there isn't.
Somewhere between a lot and a hammer. Oh,
I just leave. I just turn around and leave.
hey, wait 1 moment before you go. If you see Ko, can you ask him something for me?
What?
There's supposed to be a fight between him and someone named Billy's Dad soon. Does he still want me to sub in for him?
I'll be sure to ask him.
He goes back to his window and just stares blankly out the window.
Okay.
Tommy's amazing.
I guess I'll sheath my sword and leave.
One of these days, y'all are just gonna go in that room and not even say a word, just kill Tommy, and then just walk out of the room and not say anything about
That's
it. To
literally
anyone.
going to happen when
Joe
we get
better
back
not
from
be
this.
there.
All right,
Joe
we
has
will,
That's
made
literally
many
all it
friends.
okay, we will say some time passes and you all reconvene.
All right. Well,
Oh,
I guess I need to throw a bunch of Arcana checks in the chat.
I was gonna say, if we're going to the library, I'm gonna research
What
something.
are you learning spells?
Yeah, I went to go learn spells.
Okay, go ahead. You know what your DCs are, Co. So go ahead and roll them, and you know if you
Yeah.
passed, failed, whatever.
Want
Satari,
me to
what are
roll
you
private?
wanting to research?
So I'm gonna go to the orb. And...
Yeah, don't do it blind, so you can see it too, but do it private so it doesn't fill up the chat room.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you trying to research? I know you're at the orb, but what are you trying to research?
Okay. The Crown of Yeren. Since Estania's around, I'm assuming this is going to come up. Anything I can find about the crown, the ruby in it, anything that I can find out about it. The key.
Okay, give me a fort save.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
I mean, you do feel the energies within. The way the orb works basically is if you get one free one, every time you use it after that, you must have a fort save. The longer time in between uses, the lower the DC.
Okay.
And it has been quite a while since Setari has used it.
Much to her chagrin, yes.
Okay. Now, you were able to... The only knowledge that you can gain, because it just pulls together whatever knowledge, it's a codex basically. It pulls together the knowledge that is already held within the library.
Yeah.
You know that the king, that this specific crown was actually granted to... It became the crown of Yeren about 800 to 850 years ago for the first king of Yeren was gifted this crown when he became the king of Yeren. There are no legitimate sources that say where he got this from, but there is a collection of rumors, some saying that a deity appointed him ruler of Yeren. Some say that a defect of Lox gave it to him, because the entire continent used to be Lox, and Yeren carved its own little way out of it. Yeren used to be the name of a city that no longer exists, and it became this whole country. There are also rumors that there was some form of hellish infernal pact that granted him the power to overcome his opponents and rule, and that is what granted him the crown as like a sign of, you have completed this, here's your reward. The name that is mentioned of the man who received this is the same name of the guy you met now.
Okay. I thought, well, he was long ago. I didn't think he was the first one, but okay.
He may have not been, but you know what? My lore changes because no one, including me, keeps notes.
No one keeps notes, huh? Nope, nobody.
Exactly.
It's a shame. If only we had someone who kept notes.
I know.
Seriously. But as far as the jewel itself, the jewel was not did not start in the crown itself. The jewel was part of a treasure hoard found by the Laren military.
Wow, he gets around real good.
It was found by the Yeren military in one of their many conquests. And it doesn't really say where it came from. That has been lost to time. But it was part of a treasure hoard that was found and given to the king, who then had it inserted into his crown.
Okay. I got
Oh,
most of that.
doesn't it
written.
take you like 10 minutes to learn spells?
5 minutes per spell level.
This is stupid.
I'm adding all up all the time for you, so.
Poe is sitting on a table and like 15 feet to his left. Setari is just touching the codex orb.
I'm saying it doesn't take me long. So.
No. you wrap that up and get that information in about 5 to 10 minutes, so you can do whatever or go hang out with Ko. It's up to you.
Assuming Ko's pretty busy
Uh,
studying.
Ko, make sure that none of these are uncommon.
Yeah, there is one, and I will ask you about it once I get
Okay.
to it.
Okay. Yeah, just save that one for last, and we'll go over it. So what are you doing now, Setari?
Well, it's either more research or if there's some primal, like, heart bond I could learn. That's one of those rituals that have been around.
Why the hell would that be here when there's a Druid Grove right down the road?
Yeah, they offered before, but she wasn't in a good mindset to learn it then.
Would you like to go back to the Druid Grove while Ko is in his Mage's Grove?
Yeah, I mean, I could.
All right,
He's pretty
you're there.
busy, so.
You're just there. We're just gonna expedite this.
Okay, sure. I mean, last time the Druids indirectly called me an idiot last time I was here, so, you know.
I don't think that was indirectly.
Well, I don't know if they knew it was me. That's the only reason I say indirectly.
You step through into the grove? Ah, it's that idiot. Welcome, Setari.
Hi, it's me.
No one calls you an idiot. Somebody welcomes you, and you are handed a piece of fruit.
Oh, thank you.
Do you bite into it?
Sure.
It is fermented fruit, magically druidified, and it is very delicious and sweet, and you are buzzed very quickly from alcohol.
Well, this is not the place I expected to find that. Okay.
That's exactly the place. They're all druids. They don't give a hammer. They're
Seriously?
Yeah. I said it's either to learn things or just start talking to these people. Eventually, the king did say I need to, find who's in charge and talk to them. So
We will do that at some point because that will be a little bit more involved.
Okay.
But what did you want to learn while you're here?
Let's see. There was the heart bond, which they offered me before.
Yes, you
That's
can
what
still
it
learn that. You can get heart bond. It takes a while to learn rituals. You can't just learn them in a few minutes like you do a normal spell.
Yeah.
They kind of perform the ritual with you and show you how to do it, but you do learn it, and you learn it at no cost.
Sweet. All right.
Okay, Kuroku, you awaken in your bed to an empty house. Well, I say empty, but Mr. Timless and Miss McCarthy are there.
I asked him where everyone went.
Lady received a package containing some items and a letter from the king, and her and guest headed to the city in preparation for a journey.
I thank them and leave with my belongings and go to the king. The state. Go to the, I guess.
Okay, you are 10 miles outside of Rayhole. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, you're 3 miles outside of Rayhole. So about an hour walking, or 15 minutes walking back. Or hour walking casual pace.
I take the horseback option and with summon steed.
And
phantom steed.
Then yeah, 50. I mean, it's 3 miles an hour average walking pace. A horse is going to move triple that, so you get there in 15 minutes.
That's 20 minutes.
No, this is a fast.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I also said triple that with an inflection, as if I wasn't saying it as exact math, more of a rough whereabouts.
No, but you said triple, and that gives me exact math to do, and I did it. So
Okay,
we get those ingots converted, right?
They're all with Ko right now.
Maybe.
I mean,
Not
he said
from
we
just
reconvened.
any random
so-
marketplace. No, you haven't reconvened yet. Setari's at the Druid Grove. Ko is at the Mage's Tower.
Alright,
We know
I'm
what
running
they're
out of
doing.
gold.
We know what they are doing for roughly the next 2 hours. Also, Ko, how did you purchase this?
Purchase what?
These spells.
With gold?
Your gold ingot that you haven't broken.
Yeah, I'll go break that, but also I had 500 or 50 platinum.
If you were getting like 500 gold worth of spells, you can just hand the mages the ingot.
Yeah, I'll give him the ingot.
Yep.
I spent
Okay.
823 gold.
So yeah, hand him the ingot and whatever left over. Okay, because everyone knows Ko is rich.
Hammer.
Not
Oh.
anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
I still have
Okay,
200 gold, but
Okay, so 2 hours have passed for both Ko and Setari.
I'm gonna give
I
you.
don't care. I don't care. It took you 2 hours.
All right.
2 hours passed for
Took
Ko.
way more
2
than
hours passed. I don't care. The mages there helped you.
All right.
After these 2 hours, Setari is in the grove finishing learning her ritual.
Okay.
Ko is in the Mages College finishing learning his spells. Ikrie, what have you been doing? Because you spent an hour getting to the town and then another hour doing whatever. Handling
Okay.
affairs or shopping or what?
Okay, so I would have needed my gold ingot from Ko because he was carrying them.
Yeah, you didn't ask for it when we got.
So I'm hunting Ko down.
Okay, Kuroku, are you going to the king's estate or to the castle?
I'll fly over the guild hall to see if anybody's there, and then make my way to the castle. Literally fly. I have an 80-foot fly speed right now.
Why?
6. Okay, I'll just put it in chat.
Well,
6 level Phantom Steed.
Jesus. Okay, you get there a little bit faster. You don't get there in 20 minutes. You get there in a quarter of the time because that's fast. Actually, Jesus, that's super fast. You were moving at 240 feet every 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm booking it. Plus, I don't have any obstacles like rough terrain or trees or turns.
No,
I'm going in a directly
okay.
straight line.
In that case, we already know what 2 of you are doing. You get over the guild hall just in time to see, right at the entrance of the guild hall, Ikrie talking to Astanya. Astanya wipes some tears off her face, kind of nods to Ikrie, and then walks away. And then you see Ikrie turn and go back inside. You land your phantom steed as Ikrie is coming back out of the guild hall. She went inside for that whole interaction took like 90 seconds. So you went inside
Yeah.
for a minute, Keith landed, and then Ikrie is coming back outside because you got
Okay,
there
I land.
real fast.
I land on the roof and then yell at
So-
Ikrie when she walks back.
Okay, so you Santa Claus. Got it.
Yeah, sure. Ikrie, where are you going?
It depends on which chimney you come down. So
Well, I'm on the
No,
roof.
no, he's on the roof as you walk out of the front door to go do your business or go get that gold from Ko. He yells at you.
I don't know. I guess I'm going to find Ko. He's got the gold on him.
Gold.
Not no more. He don't.
Oh, we got the king gave us money to gear up.
I paused because I still have several 6-level spells I haven't learned, but you have.
So you're just
there
on a
you go.
mission to learn every spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Always,
I'm-
because-
You just handed him 3,000 gold. I mean,
he is aware though that is party gold and not his gold.
he is also aware that with enough 6-level spells, you can't stop him.
He can only prep so many, and it's not more than I can prep.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't say you couldn't beat him in a fight. You just wouldn't be able to find him.
you'd be surprised.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I have some spells that I have a particular set of skills. A set of skills that makes people like me.
Because I want to buy some scrolls. I guess we're all
I'm
just
the
buying
Liam Neeson
spells
of
or
this
whatever.
universe.
I'm closer to Liam Neeson of this universe.
No, John Guardsman is the Liam Neeson of this
Yeah.
universe.
And Ko's his best friend, so I'm closer.
Either
Wait,
way,
is Ko his best friend? I just realized he might have other friends. Oh my god.
I'm assuming he and Auric
Gonna
got
break
along real
Ko's
well.
mind.
either way, do you know where Ko is? I'll go get him.
He didn't say where he was going, so.
I totally said where I was going.
Well,
Well, she
Look,
didn't
Yelled it
listen.
several
Well,
times.
she
Look,
did not listen.
Look, I just had an emotional conversation, and everything that happened before that got wiped a little clean. So
Ikrie kind of
Co-
just got dumped. Kind of.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, now she knows how it feels.
Well, if Cole is given a bunch of money, he would go to the same place I would with a bunch of money. So I'm gonna go
Now
there first.
let's go
Who
find
the-
him. I mean, we can make a reasonable guess.
You guys are going to the custard?
Yeah, that's what I was seriously waiting for Ikrie to be like, "You're right. Let's go check the custard."
That's when Co never doesn't have enough money to go to the custard, so that
Yeah, that's
one's
true.
actually out. He always has 5 gold on hand.
Well, also he owns it now.
That too.